Hey guys, here we go. Another video. Another learning lesson. We tried to do a quick turnaround on the trail. I knew it was soft. I didn't realize we were quite this deep. I did not put on my good tires for this trip. I figured I was not going to really do nothing that risky. Let's try and do a quick turnaround, which we've done 1,000 times. This time she's sunk in. I think I have it mostly dug out, but when you don't have a locker in the back, you have almost no traction. The back tires don't do anything, so we're working on trying to get it out. All right, we did it. We're back on the trail. This is why you will always bring your tools. Always. Yeah, a little miscalculation. This hard pack is about 2 feet higher than the bank. It looks like it's only a few inches. And I knew it drops off a little bit. I didn't know it was going to be like 2-3 feet. So then everything on the bottom, see, I got my winter setup on, so I got my spare tire on there. You can see everything was buried. The leaves, the axle, the spare, the hitch, everything. That the whole truck was lifted off the ground. I had to dig it all out because I had my salt. I could put salt on the tires because then the trail just iced up. And then the one thing I knew, even backing up and turning around, that worst case is it's not mud. Everything's frozen. So worst case is I dig a little bit and get out. I didn't think it was going to be that bad. I've got my winter tires on, which are 7 years old, and they're not optimal for the snow. If I had my off-road tires on, I probably wouldn't have. I may have even been able to just get out. I might not even. Probably a little bit of digging. 5 minutes of digging, I probably would have been out. But with these tires, they're not as aggressive. They're harder because they're old. Inner traction is just not there anymore. So I had to dig this thing out quite a bit. You can see from my shovel. I don't know if you can see that. It's getting dark. She's all worried it's getting dark. She's Googling tow trucks, and the closest tow truck's 20 miles away. Luckily, we're not even that far in. That's why I was turning around. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I want to go down here with these tires because up here it gets a little more rugged. So I'm like, you know what, I'll turn around. We'll just take the normal forest road. This is normal here, but up there gets to be one of the most aggressive spots in this area where it's not that honed. The ice will be frozen, the water will be frozen over, but there'll be a lot of ice with snow on top of it. And with these tires aren't optimal, you can see just turning around, I got stuck. I've done this literally 1,000 times. Even with these tires, when these tires are new, I used to turn around all the time. It just, this is hard pack. I was turning around because this is actually the snowmobile trail, and I'm like, you know what? I'm probably not supposed to be on this trail in winter. In the summer, it's no big deal, but on the winter, I'm like, you know what? I don't see any truck marks. Let's turn around and just stay on a normal trail. It's going to be like the easy one. And we haven't been stuck in years. Here we go. But luckily I have my shovel, I have my snow pants, I have my boots, I have my gloves, I got all my winter gear. I don't go out without my winter gear. There's my shovel. Luckily I had salt in there, so I had some extra weight. I had to open that bag. That's a real old bag I can't use, so I used that to get some traction because that snow turned into ice. I did learn about the A-track. The A-track does not give you 4-wheel drive, it gives you 3-wheel drive. It would lock my front axle, but would not lock my rear axle. So I had 3 tires turning. If I had the 4th tire turning, I probably would have gotten out even with these tires. But with just one rear tire spinning and it's sunk in this hole, you're not coming out. So I had to dig out the whole bottom of the truck. It was hung up. You can't really see, it's hard to give it perspective, but this is about 2 feet down. And then once it finally got moving, once I dug out the rear tires, once I started moving it and rocking it, then it was easy. Take like 2-3 runs and got right out. That's it. So bring all your gear. Again, just because you've done something 100 times doesn't mean that it's gonna go as good this time. Yeah, you can see it was buried. But we're out, we're free, we're gonna do our goal is to do some more videos, but this is taking up a lot of time. But yeah, we're gonna do some more videos, whether if it's up north or when we get back home. But we're out in the woods, we got stuck, we got unstuck, we learned more things. If you're off-roading, use your good tires. That's my #1 thing. And always bring your gear. Luckily I had a full tank of gas, so I had some traction. Didn't have to run the truck for a while, so just little things like that. We'll do a video on that. That's it for this one.